Hey guys, Kat here, but you already know that because you are a member. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. This is a much requested workout from a lot of you, so thank you so much for requesting this type of movement flow. It is wonderful. You're gonna feel so wonderful after this, during this, and it is like a lot. It's a bit of strength, it's a bit of stretch, it's a bit of mobility, and I just think you're gonna feel really good. So let's go ahead and get started. There's no timer or anything. I just am flowing with you. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, let's go ahead and get started on the ground. We're gonna go with some cat-cow. So let's head into a tabletop position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. From here, you're gonna inhale, pop the booty, bring the chest through, relax that face, eyes up. And exhale, tuck the chin, the chest, round the back. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, tuck. Let's go two more. Inhale through. Exhale, tuck. And last one, inhale through. And exhale, tuck. And maybe add a few circles. Woo, like you're in a barrel. And then go the other way. I know it feels silly, feels very pussycat dolls. And then go ahead, shaky, shaky. Getting into some wrist stretches. Fingertips facing out to the side. We're gonna go side to side. The closer your hands are together, the more you're gonna feel this. So if you need to back up a little bit and separate the hands more, that's totally okay. And let's get the fingertips a little bit. So face those hands forward and then come up and down. So we're just lifting the palms up. Maybe you could do a few side to sides and down. Up, side to side, and down. Up, side to side. We can't forget the thumb. So we're gonna sit back, grab onto that thumb and pull it towards the front of your wrist. Very gently, might be pretty intense for some of you. Very gentle shake, and let's go the other side. We have a friend. Hi, baby. Mr. Lincolns. Hi, baby. And go ahead, shake it out. Maybe a few. All right, let's get that left hand in front. And we're gonna pull on that back of the hand, not on the fingers, on the back of the hand. I can't help but just pet him. You guys keep going. Hi, baby. He's looking so good. A very gentle shake, other side. My little baby's going on 16, I think. Oh. And go ahead, shake it out. Let's go with some, what are these called? Shoulders. Shoulder rolls. Oh, that feels so nice. And if you need to come up to the knees because this is uncomfortable, that's totally okay. We're gonna have one palm facing up and one down as we go side to side. So little twisties of the shoulders here. This is really nice. Remember, if you need extra padding for your knees as well, feel free. We're gonna listen to our bodies and go ahead back into a tabletop position. A little bird dog. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Keep the hips as straight as you can and alternate. So take a moment to see if you need to adjust your hips so that way they're parallel to the ground. Really reach up there. We're gonna get that core burning even more now. So let's head into a forearm plank and just dip the hips side to side. You can separate your feet a little bit wider if you need to. Get those obliques working. And go ahead, plant those hips on the ground. Elbows right below the shoulders, little mini cobra here. Think about, instead of just pressing your upper body on the ground, push your hips in the ground too, so you get that little extra oomph for that lower back. Get your shoulders away from the ears as much as you can. Relax the face, nice deep breaths. So nice, so nice. And go ahead, slowly lower. We're going to roll onto that back and get a few rolls going. Maybe add a kick. Remember not to roll on the neck or the head. Maybe add some rolls to the side. That's fun. And now we're gonna get into the figure four. So we're gonna tuck one leg underneath and roll up, do a figure four. And switch, tuck. You can use your hands for assistance. That's totally okay throughout this entire movement if you need to. Now, if you feel comfortable with it, you're gonna start to add some reaches, and you can add them any angle you want. This is really, really nice. Oh. And you can reach in front of you, in back of you, really getting those shoulders. I love getting this side stretch. Oh, so nice. Side. And stay there as long as you want on one side. The other one. And you go, a few more of these. Oh, that's nice. A little reach, rainbow. Yeah, I'm digging that. And let's go ahead and make your way to a seated position. You can go ahead and roll all the way up if you want though, and then come into a plank. So however you want to make your way into a plank position. We're gonna take that right foot to the outside of that right hand, plant the left knee, and then get onto the side of that foot. Ooh. Now, if you can come to the forearms or just one, that's cool. And you can just stay there, or you can stay up here. So you should really feel that hip opening. And go ahead if you want to gently press it out a little bit, you can. Listen to your body though. But if you want to, we're gonna add some rotations. Bring it up, swoop under. So I'm using that right hand to swoop under my left. Let's go another one. And let's go ahead and come up. I'm gonna switch now. Other side, very gently, onto the side of that foot, coming down to the forearm. I'm gonna add that rotation. This is really nice. Those hips should be like, whoa, this is really nice. Thank you. And go ahead and bring it back up. All right, so coming into a plank position again, we're gonna go right into down dog and just pedal it out. Getting those calves. And then go ahead, shift forward again, and then back into a down dog. Let's go flow through that a few times. Maybe add to it. So bring a knee in, make it a three-legged dog, switch, bring it in, three-legged dog, and switch. Totally up to you and how you're feeling today though. Whew, wherever you are, let's meet back into a plank, and we're gonna step our feet up to the hands, come into a chair pose. So feet are real close together, nice flat back, arms up. I hate this pose, but I do it. Let's add some twists, side to side, come back up, side to side. And side, a little opener, really pressing my elbow into the knee so that way I can open up a little bit more, a little here. And now, if you're up for it, let's add a side, and then you're gonna take your left leg, if you are facing towards your right, you're gonna step it back, we'll twist lunge, woo! A lot of stability here, and then bring it back, up and switch. It's nice. Really get that twist up to the ceiling. And back, switch, twist, up. Ah, try not to dig my toesies in the ground as much as possible. My toesies. Go ahead, bring it back, and then arms up, big inhale, swoop. Exhale, come down. Have a slight bend in the knees then. Grab opposite side elbows and just move side to side. Whew, that's nice. Trying to read what I said. Let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and widen out those feet. Ooh, that's nice. And then hands on the ground if you can. We're just gonna press back. If not, you can just stay where you are. So you're getting a nice stretch for those inner thighs and those hamstrings. Try to keep as flat of a back as you can. Now, we're gonna try to add a 3-point tap. So we're gonna tap forward, below us, behind us. Forward, below, behind. Let's go one more. Up, up, up. All right, a little side to side as we heel toe those feet together. We're gonna get in the balls of the feet and then slowly lower ourselves as much as you can. You can use your hands for stability if you want to. And from here, we're just going to go ahead and either you're gonna just stabilize or we're gonna bring a leg out and around. Switch. Out, around. Switch. Isn't that fun? I just feel like these are so playful and fun. Whee! Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, we good. This is the closest I'm going to get to high heels. Whew. Let's go one more each side if you have the time. Whoop. I want to see which side is weaker. Ah, that's all right. All right, back to the balls of the feet. We're going to go ahead and we're going to plant one hand to the side. So right hand's going to go down. Kick that right leg out. Turn. Stabilize. Keep stabilizing. Really press into that ground. Kick. Trying to stay on the ball of that foot. And switch. Oh, this one's so fun. Kick. Really pressing into that ground. And kick. Very playful. Whew. I am getting so warm. This is a workout. Really try to stay on that ball of the foot. Let's go one more other side. And we'll calm it down a little bit. All right. And go ahead, plant yourself on the ground. That was nice. Let's get a 90 degrees, as much as you can. If you need to crinkle it in a little bit, it's okay. So 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. Now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna plant my hands behind me, digging my heels to the ground. I'm gonna go side to side. Trying to keep my legs separated as much as possible, which really adds, when you're here, looks funny, a really nice stretch for the inner thighs. Not the most attractive pose, but we're out here. 90. And now we're gonna stay here. Now, you can keep those hands planted behind you, or you can come up, whatever's best for you. We're gonna take this leg, this right leg, and we're gonna raise. Some of you might not be able to yet, and that's okay. Some of you might feel a cramp, a little pinchies. It's okay too, just try your best. There's always something to work on, right? And go ahead and plant your hands behind you again. Now we're gonna keep this left knee on the ground as you open up the right and come back down. Try to keep that right heel on the ground, left knee on the ground. And really focus on stretch. Again, not the most attractive, but this is really, really awesome for those hips. And let's go ahead and we're gonna switch now. So keep that 90 going. One side might be different. This one, my hip is raised more. If you need to slip a yoga block underneath, you can do that. If you need to use your hands, you can do that. This is definitely much more challenging for me on this side. So I'm gonna use my hands. Whew, no shame. No shame in that. Ha! Oh, excuse me. All right. So keeping that right knee on the ground this time, left heel. We're gonna open up as much as we can and come down. Open up as much as you can. Come down. And breathe. This is something I love to do, especially my warm-ups before I do a workout. I've also been doing it a lot, no matter what kind of workout I'm doing. And it's really been helping my hips a lot. So I highly recommend this. All right, and go ahead, a little shaky, shaky. Whee! Now I'm gonna face this way. I feel a little bit weird. Feet are out as much as you can. Okay, we're going to dig those heels on the ground, hands behind you, and then go ahead and press forward and back, a little pancake press. Again, back is nice and flat. And then after that, see if you can move your feet out even more. Yeah, a little bit of there. Now we're gonna add a little bit of side dipping. Side. I like to press, I'm reaching to the right, I'm pressing my right arm into my right leg. So I can open up a little more and then switch. Now I'm pressing my left and I'm opening up towards the ceiling a little more. So I really feel that right here. And back. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're trying to relax your face as much as possible. I know it sounds silly, but it really helps. Oof. Maybe one more then. Try to be even. Oh, okay. See if you can open up even more. Oh yeah, there we go. And then a little pancake press forward. One more time. Once again, you want to dig your heels in the ground. It's pretty cool, right? Now, if you're like me, you'll probably want to use your hands for assistance. So maybe bring them forward. Or another thing I like to do if you have room in back of you is roll yourself back a little bit. Ooh, shaky, shaky. All right, let's come down, get the core a little bit. So lay down a little bit, slow bicycles. Very controlled. We're meeting in the middle. Try to keep your head and shoulders off the ground. And let's go ahead and we're gonna flip to one side, rolling V-ups. Crunch up and switch. Crunch up and switch. If you can't do this, no big deal. You're gonna stick to one side. So stick to one side, I'll tell you when to switch. Go ahead and switch. If you're on one side, try to keep, again, head and shoulders off the ground. We got one more thing after this, and it's very gentle. It is our meditation in a reclined butterfly. And let's go ahead and meet in the center. Bring those bottoms of the feet together, undo your hair if you need to. Support your hips if you need to. Little reclined butterfly here, feel free to flutter. Close down the eyes if that feels right for you. Big inhale through that nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Big inhale through that nose. Exhale, sigh it out. If you need to use yoga blocks underneath your knees for extra support, or maybe some blankets stacked up or pillows, feel free. You can also undo this and just lay into a shavasana. Let's place our hands on our heart today. Going through whatever breath is best for you. Today we send gratitude to our bodies, our beautiful, beautiful bodies that allow us to do everything we do each day without even thinking about it. Our beautiful bodies that heal us when we get hurt, that take us through our favorite memories, that get stronger with what we put them through, Thank you to these beautiful bodies for showing up for us day after day. Even if you're not where you want to be, whether it be in life or physique or whatever, know that no matter where you are enough right now as you are. You are whole, you are beautiful, you are worthy, you are strong, and you are capable. Let's take one more big inhale through that nose. Exhale, side out. Hi. Slowly open the eyes. You can use your hands for assistance again for that reclined butterfly. Ooh, do a scoot, scoot. Ah, my gosh. Let's sparkle right here. Clasp the hands in front. Pull the shoulders in. Big inhale up. And exhale. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. We are done for today. Yay! We did it! You guys did it! We completed our crazy awesome flow workout. Thank you to everyone who joined me today and also for being a member and also for those who requested this type of video. I love creating these for us. So if you want to see more of these, let me know. Let me know how your body feels. If you can't, I was gonna say if you can't feel anything, well, that would be bad. If you can't think of anything to comment, feel free to put a bird. I don't know what kind of birds they have, but let's try to get all the bird emojis down in the comments. I love seeing it. I know that maybe it's not necessary for the algorithm, but I love hearing from you guys. And I just appreciate you so much. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for taking the time to comment. And I appreciate you. So I will see you soon. Have an amazing rest of the day. Appreciate those bodies. Much love.